Hello and welcome back to Roy's the Boy. Now then, today what have we got this afternoon? We have a electric mower. Someone phoned me up and they said that their daughter used it and they've gone over the wire and cut it off completely. So they asked me if I could do it, so I went and collected it because they don't drive. Not too far from here, so it wasn't too bad. So let's go and have a look at it. So there you have it. This is where it's been cut. It's actually been cut there and cut there, and if you look at this, this has already had a previous fix as well. They do not want to buy a new lead, so all they want me to do is connect the two wires, which I will do by soldering. Okay, what I've decided to do, considering there is only that much wire there, by the time I cut another 10 inches off to repair that, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut it from there and then directly rewire it, that one into there, and just repair this and resolder this bit. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make these wires a little bit shorter. And even on the other side. Okay. And then I'll clip these wires. Okay, what I'm going to be doing first is what you call tinning. Is I'm just going to just put some solder onto the pieces of wire, and then also do the other side. Put some flux on there. As you can see, it's done. It does it very easy. You don't need a great deal. That's it. Okay, so what you do is you just put the two pieces of wire together, heat them up, and let that cool down. And then all I'll do is I'll put the heat shrink over it to join the two pieces, and I'll just use the soldering iron. And that will and same with this one, just heat it up, let it cool down. Use the heat shrink. And I've done that. And then what I'll do after that is I've got different sizes of heat shrink. Putting those on. That's it. And what we'll use on this time, I will use a lighter, and all that does is shrinks itself onto the cable. And then I'll just using also a bigger size. I have 3 different sizes, and I will do that, and I will do the rest, and I'll show you how it's done. Okay, and there it is, all solid, properly soldered, not just screwed together the way it was, and with the heat shrinks it's holding onto the cable as well, so you can pull it apart and it's not going to come. So all we do is, I'm going to do is rewire that straight into there, take all this little bit off. It's not very big, so then you ain't got 2 connections in one piece of wire. I did do something very similar to this a few couple of weeks ago on a electric hedge trimmer, which was virtually the same, but this video is mainly about how to join the 2 pieces of wire with solder, because it was quite a way down without having to buy a brand new lead. So we'll take this out. So what I'm going to have to do is take the switch out, and then I'll just rewire that back into there. So it's just 2 wires just to take off. That's all you need. They come out, and then you just pull that out of there. And that's it. And then all I do is, I've already cut these wires. Now that was a good guess, really, for the same length roughly. So then I'll just do the same thing again. I'll cut these 2 pieces of wire, get the soldering iron and tin these pieces of wire so they've got nice hard connections like that, and then just wire it back in. Okay, I will show you once more just how to tin them. Just get a bit of a solder on there, and that's all it is. See, that one's already done. You don't need a lot when tinning. And then once again, I'll do it nice close up. You just run that like that, and it's already done the other side, and that's done. Okay, I've put the whole thing back together after doing all the soldering. I'm just going to finish off 2 screws, and then we'll plug it in. Well, no, I won't what I will do first, I will get my multimeter and just check the fuse. I would suggest that it has blown, as it's done a safety factor, hopefully. Just show you another little tip. I know you could just put a, but just to make sure you know that the fuse is blown, get a multimeter if you've got one and put it on so it goes on to the sound and you can hear that noise, and then just put one part of the thing to either side, and then you can tell that fuse has blown. Right, okay, let's go and see if this thing works. So there's another good fix on that one as well. So just putting those cables together and rewiring it at the top. Simple little fix, and whilst I was at it, I also sharpened the blade for them as well. So that's another one done. What can I say? I must be getting better at this sort of thing. Floating my own boat here. Anyway, if you like this video, please don't forget, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that little notification bell at the bottom, and then you'll be told when I've got a new video out. So that's all it is from this one again, and till next time, cheerio.